The goal of my network learning project was to learn how to do modern style calligraphy using a brush pen. And so I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, I read some vlogs and message boards, and I followed lots of Instagram accounts in order to learn how to do this style of calligraphy. So the first thing that I'm going to talk to you about is the pen choice. I chose to use a Tombow brush pen based off of a lot of the tutorials that I saw online. So a Tombow brush pen that I chose has a dual tip, meaning on one side it's got that brush tip, and then on the opposite side it's got a fine tip, similarly to a fine tip marker. So I'm going to model for you a couple simple strokes. So the first stroke that I'm going to model for you is your downstroke. So with your downstroke, you can hold your pen in that traditional way, and all you're going to do is apply medium pressure and push down on your paper to create these thick straight lines. And so as I was watching these videos, all of the vloggers emphasized that brushstroke calligraphy is based on the amount of pressure that you use with each of your strokes. So my downstrokes are super simple. I got super frustrated when I tried doing the upstrokes for the first time, and the reason why I was frustrated was because a lot of my upstrokes varied in size. So here is me trying to do upstrokes the first couple of times, and you can notice that they're all different styles, they're all different thicknesses, and here's another. I was able to easily get those downstrokes, but my upstrokes were inconsistent. I came across a blog by the TPK blog, and they stated that when you're doing downstrokes, you want to make sure that you're holding your pen as close to the grip as possible. So I am going to just model for you my upstrokes, and notice that I'm doing it pretty quickly, but I'm just trying to barely graze my paper to get these super thin upstroke lines. And so I've got my upstrokes and my downstrokes. So the next thing I'm going to show you is going to be how to write my name in brushstroke calligraphy. I mentioned in my first blog post that I was really attracted to all of these really cool teacher-y nameplates that are being sold on Etsy for about $30 to $40, and I really want one, but I don't want to pay that amount of money for that whimsical writing. So I decided that this is the reason why I wanted to do calligraphy, so I could make my coworkers really cute nameplates for gifts and make my own nameplate. So I'm going to start by doing my light upstroke, and then I'm going to do my thick downstroke to make my M for my nameplate. And so there's my M. I'm going to do my upstroke and downstroke to create my R. When I do my S, I want it to look super whimsy. So I've got my downstroke followed by my upstroke to make my misses. And so this is my first step. For the video, I'm trying to take super great care in creating these letters. So you noticed I lift up my pen, but with practice, I should be able to glide my pen across the page without lifting it up to do those combination upstrokes and downstrokes, but this is what it looks like so far. So now I'm going to make my last name. So here's my downstroke followed by my upstroke for my C. And I'm going to try to be super whimsy with my H. And if you can see, my upstrokes are super thin, and my downstrokes and so there we go, we've got my name. And so this is just me writing it in cursive with the combination upstrokes and the downstrokes.